Hello, Lulu.
Do you know this is the 6th recording we have done?
No.
It is!
Number 6?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. Because the 5th one was the jingle.
Oh my.
I know it was short, but it was the jingle.
Well, 6 weeks.
I know, it's quite exciting.
My goodness, I never thought we'd be still going at 6 weeks.
I know, but I get excited every week.
Oh.
And think about it.
Oh, you're very sweet.
And do you think today could be the day?
What, for chocolate?
Yeah. Can we do it?
No, but we first of all got to show our craft.
Oh, yes, I'm too excited
Our
about
craft
the wheel.
challenge.
Okay, craft challenge.
We'll get back to the craft challenge.
No, that's fine. We can do craft challenge.
But, we'll get back to the wheel.
Okay.
Okay, so we were making a thank you gift for the sweet trees for our lovely jingle.
We were.
And so you had a very genius idea.
Yes.
To use
a glass that has got musical notes on it.
Here
you go.
It's so cute. So
and
it's
we've
a little
done
tree.
an autumnal one.
So look, it's got little notes on the glass, yeah.
And it's autumnal. And Lizzie was born in September, so it is quite appropriate.
Oh, wow, look at you. And I like that you added little leaves into the base of it. I thought that was very sweet.
I just love it all.
Little tree. Well, I did this as a workshop not long ago. The ladies and I and my monthly workshop group in Woodhall, we did it in a little teacup instead of in a glass. But for Sweet Trees, the band, I think the little cup with music notes on is very, very sweet. Yeah, I really enjoy making this project. I really enjoy making this project. It's quite nice as well because there's actually a bit of wire in the tree trunk to keep it upright.
That. I did wonder. I was thinking,
it's quite heavy otherwise. It would fall over. So yes, there's a bit of wire in the tree trunk and branches, and then an awful lot of wool. And it's really sweet. I have been trying to finish off a cherry blossom one.
Oh, that would be nice.
So that could be a one to do. Yes, I was quite a fan of our little tree.
Yeah, she'll like that for multiple reasons.
I know. Well, it's time to spin a wheel. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun. Oh, it's funny. I can just hear how it does it. Yeah. Oh, furniture.
Oh, I'm really pleased about this because I have a lot of memories of you and furniture. And crafting.
Yeah.
So crafting and furniture, darling.
I know. But I would like you to start it this time because I always start first.
That's not true, but no, that's fine. So, do you know what my brain goes immediately to? I think you've even still got the book. There was a phase in time where every conceivable piece of furniture, especially wooden furniture we had in our house, you would stencil it.
Oh, I did go through a
Oh my God, Mum.
I did that with Susie Slaps.
Everything was stenciled, and I specifically remember, I want to say, shells and starfishes everywhere, toy trunks, the backs of chairs.
I did.
Everything, absolutely everything was stenciled.
Is I found a stencil in this craft room recently.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did it have on it?
It's got leaves on it. Maybe we can stencil.
There is the funniest book in your little library. And it looks so 90s.
It is 90s.
But you know, all the curtain material and then the
chintz.
Yes. And then the tops of the boxes, like ottomans, are matching material to the curtains.
Of course.
It's it's so dated, but it is very cute. And they give you lots of tips in how to get 2 different colours going and shading in your stencil. Do you remember doing it?
I do, but I also remember marbling.
Oh.
I remember learning to marble with the different oils and the different paints.
Oils?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so you'd use an oil paint, but you'd also add a bit of oil to it so it had a bit more sort of movement to it. And I remember just getting a piece of MDF and you paint it with a base colour, and you use a sponge, so you sponge it too, and then you add all these little veins.
Oh.
I tell you.
I don't think I've ever marbled other than eggs.
Yeah.
I can't think of another time I've done marbling. I see some people doing some amazing things with marbling.
And sometimes you go to hotels and you see these massive marble pillars, and I remember thinking, oh, gosh, that must cost a fortune. And they said, darling, it's painted.
I'm sure if you touched it, you probably would have felt.
And it wouldn't feel cold, it would feel warm. That's how you can tell real marble from fake marble. It's cold. Marble's cold.
Well, honestly, no. So stenciling everything is a particular memory I have of you and furniture. My next one is you taking a certain workbench and just deciding to take off the soft padded top of the workbench. It was one of those that opens up.
Yep.
And so it used to have a soft top. Well, you took that off and replaced it with just planks.
That's right. I
Yes.
painted it.
Yes, you have bright pink and it's in your garden.
It is. But it was perfect because it meant that it wouldn't matter. It could stay outside.
Yes.
It was yacht varnished.
Yes.
So it can just sit there and it won't rot.
Oh.
At your point?
Well, no, I'm just saying, furniture for me with you is a really good one. And then I myself...
You've done some fantastic things.
Well, thank you.
No, you absolutely have. And my favourite one...
Okay, go on.
My favourite one that you have done is your drinks cabinet.
Is that your favourite?
Yeah.
You don't even like drinking.
Well, I know, but it doesn't matter. I love it. Because I love that also you've put lights in it, but I like how clever you've done wallpaper, you've done painting, you've done gilding, you've done...
I can't take full credit for that because that was a very lovely boyfriend of mine.
It was.
Who did quite a lot of... He did that. So we actually have a very nice partnership when it comes to furniture upcycling. It's a nice little hobby of ours. He does all the hard stuff that I'm not interested in, like electrics and the lighting, and if there's any kind of function that needs changing. So in that drinks cabinet, there was I don't know how to describe this. In the bottom shelf, there was like MDF that had holes cut into it so you could put bottles in, but it meant you could only fit 5 bottles. So I said, that's got to go.
Yes, because you have got a lot of bottles in your drinks cupboard.
So he knocked that out. And then I said to him, it's such a deep shelf. The problem with that is it's deep as in the unit, but it's also quite high. And I said to him, if we just put all our drinks on one level, trying to get everything out at the back or see what's in there is a total nightmare. So he then put in a little shelf. So there's like a little step at the back. So we've got some bottles that are raised slightly higher, and then there's a section at the front where they're lower, and you can see more easily what you've got in your cupboard. So yes, he does all the functioning elements, and then I just get to play with design. A top tip.
I'm listening.
But you will totally disagree with this because you are Miss Wing It.
Oh.
Are you not?
Yes.
A little bit.
Yes, I am. I don't do what you're probably going to say to do now.
So every time I have upcycled furniture with Chris, I take a picture of the unit first, and then using whatever, I'm not joking, I think I use Publisher on my laptop. Yeah. I draw designs, I have a think about how I'd like it to lay out. When I'm using wallpaper,
that is sensible.
I shrink it down to the right size so that when I put it into the sections I know I'm going to see it, I've got an idea for how it's going to look. And then I can compare the pattern I'm going to paint on the front with the pattern at the wallpaper. And yeah, I do a fair bit of planning before I commit to a scheme.
I never plan. I wing it, and then if I hate it, do you know what I do?
Do you paint over it by any chance?
Funny enough, I do.
Oh.
And sometimes I have to sand it because the doors don't close. Once you put too much paint on the doors, you can't close it.
No,
even
true.
with a candle, and you wax it and go, no, it doesn't work. So no, you have to sand it.
You do have to sand
You have to sand it.
Oh.
Well, little tip, sand and then paint. So all the other sensible thing is to prep your items before you do it, because otherwise sometimes you find that there's a gloss varnish on an item. Yeah. When you try and paint it, that doesn't work either. But you learn. Absolutely. I've made so many mistakes. I am now really good. In fact, even in our room, we have done painting on the doors just to put our colours, and then we put blackboard paint on there.
And then we also, on the opposite side, have painted the leather tags on the drawers to match with the colours as well. I would say that is definitely something you've instilled in me is to be brave and just go for it. Because I know a lot of people that worry about ruining the item. And there was, mummy, there's a lady who I honestly...
Lowe's?
No, I love her.
Oh, okay.
No, I love her. Her units, her sideboards, her drink cabinets, they are stunning. Her name's Kookie Wood. I'm going to tag her in the bio on this podcast. Oh my God. So beautiful. I must have shown you. And if not, she's local. She's in Lincolnshire.
Oh, is she?
She definitely inspired the drinks cabinet as well. So she does amazing things. But at one point, she was getting serious backlash because everyone was saying that she was ruining these vintage pieces of furniture by painting them.
Because often people don't like dated furniture. Like brown furniture is very... It goes in waves. It's either really in or it's out. It's like pine. And orange pine is yuck.
We say sat around orange pine.
I know. I wouldn't choose it. However, I mean, the natural wood is gorgeous behind us. It's beautiful, and I won't paint that.
No.
I won't paint that.
Oh, that's
but I've always believed in if you upcycle or freecycle and you get an item, have a go.
Yeah.
You've got nothing to lose.
I'm not anti it either. And I totally appreciate we don't want every single piece being covered in paint because it is nice to preserve the natural wood. And when you can restore the natural grain of wood...
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful. And that's lovely. But that's not always the case for every piece of furniture you find. One of the pieces we did, you know the Welsh dresser?
Yep.
Do you know the one in my craft room?
Yep, with the tiles.
Yes, the one that you helped me do.
I did.
That was so badly scratched because in the home we got it from, we went onto Facebook Marketplace and this lady was giving it away for a steal. I think we only paid something like £20 for it.
Fantastic.
Massive unit.
It is huge.
It was covered in scratches from her dog. Absolutely covered in scratches.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, we really tried sanding it down where we could. It just,
that was lovely.
I love that.
And what I liked about you doing the tiles, the beautiful little mosaic tiles, weren't they? But I liked you could put something hot on it.
Yes, that's exactly why we did it.
Yeah.
We did it so hot glue guns, little mini irons, you name it. I could put it on and not worry about the place burning down. My favourite thing about upcycling furniture or crafting furniture in general is that item you can take with you when you're moving. Now, we've moved a fair bit over the years, and you know, sometimes when you do something to a home and you absolutely love it, but it's attached to the house, maybe you've done an extension, maybe you've knocked down a wall, maybe you've, I don't know, inserted a box, something that you can't move.
I know, I've done that. Do you remember the frog bathroom?
I thought it was, you mean the pig bathroom?
No, there was a frog bathroom at the
Was a frog
top
bathroom too?
Yes.
No, it's pigs.
Oh, I don't know. Frogs on pigs. No, I'm sure it was frogs. And a pig, maybe
No,
it
it
was
was
pigs.
it's pigs in wooden tubs. No, I love that you can take it with you, because if I've what's it called when you paint on walls? I've muralled walls before, and I've loved it, but then I couldn't take it with me.
You did that in your bedroom, didn't you?
I did do that in my bedroom.
And it was a bit naughty.
Well, no, it was a Josephine Baker piece of art.
It was lovely.
I thought it was very cool. But if you do something lovely to your home, it can't come with you, whereas your furniture can.
Yeah.
They're movable pieces of art, and they make such a huge impact on the room. And especially when you're in a small space, the furniture you use can end up dividing a room and making it into a more dynamic space with lots of different uses. You can tell I'm planning on downsizing at some point.
Yeah, no, but it's true. You do need to think about what you take.
Yeah.
And I do agree with you. If you do end up basically changing a room. I mean, sometimes people put alcoves and make them into the most amazing wardrobes with drawers and things. And you just think, every home should have one of these. You know, when people do it under the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. I totally agree. But when you move, you can't take that with you.
No.
So the built-in furniture absolutely has a space. My goodness, we've had some phenomenal stuff over the years, but you can't take it with you. Like the drinks cabinet probably won't be able to come with us. It's just so big.
It is huge.
It is massive. And because of the way the doors open.
That is the problem.
But all my Welsh dresses, I've done 3 now.
You have?
I know. I love a Welsh dresser.
You have actually, haven't you?
I know. Yeah. I've got a plan for another one for the bathroom.
And then you wouldn't be able to take that with you because that would have a fixed base on it.
I know. So I can't love it too much.
No, don't.
Or I just have to be prepared to say goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's really interesting thinking about. I never thought a fixed piece of furniture genuine. Well, you don't think about it.
No,
you do it up and you get excited.
Of course, because when you live there, it doesn't matter.
No.
You love it, you use it, that's nice. It's not until you leave that you go, oh, shucks. Anyway, I just wanted to add that as a little point.
No, I think it's a relevant point. I think it was very factual.
Thank you, darling.
And information is always useful for people.
Exactly.
Okay. But I also like with furniture that you can do soft furnishings too.
I hadn't even thought of soft furnishing. There, and I'm going on and on about wood.
But you can, for instance, we have got a coffee table in our drawing room that is actually got a massive big thick piece of foam and material on it. So it doubles up as a footstool, but it doubles up as a little table if you want to have it as a table. And hey,
it's really good.
Yeah,
I love that. It's a very cool item you've got, and the material's beautiful.
And also, sometimes a cupboard, people have used them for wardrobes. So you take out the panels, and you put material, and you can put chicken wire if you just want to be a little bit boho,
or industrial.
Or industrial. But you can do all sorts of things with material and foam.
We really wanted to go on an upholstery course, didn't we? We've been talking about that for years.
Yeah, we did.
Because you've got that chaise longue.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous.
But it needs...
How nice would that be?
And you've got 2 little nursing chairs.
I do.
That could be so lovely.
I know. I would love to one day do an upholstery course still and take those items.
But do you remember, I tell you the thing that I always think about.
Oh, go on.
Parky had a medicine cabinet.
Oh, I know what you're going to say. Yes.
And I painted it.
A beautiful little lilac colour.
A beautiful lilac colour. And I'm a bit obsessed with buttons.
Beyond
obsessed with buttons.
Beyond obsessed.
And I covered it in buttons.
Mum, I have that picture on my Instagram.
Do you?
Of you holding the little box. It's beautiful. And we have buttons on there from my dad's granny, from your mum's granny, from Hugh's mum, and probably aunts and whoever.
We've got from multiple people that have gifted me buttons at some point. And so much so that I've looked at it and I thought, oh, that was on a little dress you had that Grandma Paulie made, or that was... I know, I love it.
I love that unit.
And that's another way of embellishing. And then also you can get the rick-rack, the tapes, the fabric embroidery tapes that you can, again, I tell you, there are so many things you could do. And I, for our challenge, want us...
Oh, you already know what you want
to do. No, I do. I want us to gift each other...
Oh, I prefer doing it together.
Okay, we can do something together then.
Okay. But we can't. No, what did you want to gift each other?
No, because if I tell you...
No, try me. Because otherwise I'm doing it with you.
Okay, I was going to do something with a photo frame.
Or a photo frame.
Or a picture frame. I was going to do something with a picture frame.
You know what that reminds me of, don't you?
Yes, I do.
The amount of times that you covered things in actual shells and then spray painted it.
I did.
And gave it that flicky effect.
Yep.
I remember that gold frame in the bathroom vividly with all those shells stuck all over it.
I know.
You love a little upcycle.
Hot glue gun.
Hot glue. Oh God.
Hey,
hot glue gun.
there isn't hot glue gun. Is there glue on this?
There
on
is.
The reel? Oh.
This is why I did a glue topic, because I thought actually you and I love a good bit of glue, and there's lots of glues to talk about.
There are.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about glue.
No, we're not.
Talking about furniture. I was just thinking, sniffing glue, but one shouldn't say that.
No, you shouldn't.
No, furniture. And also what I love about furniture. No. The other bit I love about the furniture.
Yes,
I love the machines, the staple guns.
Oh, when you're upholstering.
Yes. Oh, the satisfaction with that is just ka-chung, ka-chung.
Oh, they are so... Do you know what? There is an ottoman in our bedroom that I have painted and reupholstered. It was looking little one. That was a free item on Facebook Marketplace. We have got a piece of fabric on there that I so love, but because I didn't know how long I'd want that upholstery on that unit, I have staple gunned it in such a way that hopefully, if it's not got ripped along the way, when I undo those staples, that piece of material should be solid still, so that I could recut it to something else if I needed to. It's the most beautiful velvet with sort of botanical patterns on it.
And I know where you got it from.
What? The material?
Wasn't that from Debs?
I don't think that one was. That was...
She's got some amazing velvet.
She does have some amazing material.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, but no, there are so many things you can do with furniture.
Yeah, I totally forgot about putting material onto it.
Yeah, material's a really good one. And as you said, shells and buttons,
Yeah.
and also children have done fingerprints around things for grandparents with a photo frame.
Oh.
And they've done little fingerprints on the frames, and again, just decorating it.
Yeah, just giving it a new lease of life.
Yeah.
There's been this real craze for, there are these like little half circle wooden things, I don't know how else to describe them, half spherical, that people stick onto frames and then paint. It makes it look a little bit Lego-esque.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen it on lots of these DIY programs. It looks fun to do. I don't know that I'd want to do it myself.
A Lego frame could be fun.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Except we can't really pinch the Lego, can we?
It's bloody expensive.
I know.
It's a bit expensive.
But you could do a really fun or Duplo frame in a child's bedroom.
Oh.
Couldn't you have fun?
Yeah, that sounds really cute.
No, seriously. My head buzzes with, I know it's my ADHD, but my head buzzes with all the ideas for all the things you can do with pieces of furniture.
There are little pieces of furniture you can buy for dolls' houses that I've seen people do amazing things with. The amount of detail in such small items is incredible. I've never tried it myself.
No, you see, the little items don't interest me.
They don't interest you?
No.
Oh no, I
like
love it.
big.
Yeah.
I do like a big one. What? No, big piece of furniture. You just got a dirty mind.
Mother! Oh my god.
Are we having to cut this bit?
No. I know there's plenty of people who've been listening that will love hearing you say, I love a big one.
Yes, I think her name could be Megan. No, seriously, I've never been into the miniature things that people do. I mean, there is a woman who does decorate furniture and paint furniture for dolls' houses and make things out of matchsticks and no.
Have you ever built? Oh, I was going to say, have you ever built furniture before?
Yes.
And I don't just mean flat pack.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have made furniture. I have garden furniture out of sticks.
Garden furniture.
Yeah.
Like a chair you sit in.
A chair you sit in. I literally just got lots of sticks, I made it for Grandpa. Literally, I cut it down and I just connected it all and used baler twine to connect all the pieces together. I wonder if I've ever got a picture of it. I don't know, I made a chair for him.
Oh, you are resourceful.
Yes, and cushions out of, do you remember cashmere jumpers?
I know, we've mentioned that one before.
I know. But no, seriously, I have made furniture.
It's
Not
impressive.
just like that. Yeah.
Well, I think it's really cool that you've got a headboard outside.
A bed.
Well, it's a whole bed, but it's been turned into a bench now.
It has.
That your grandma carved.
Exactly.
And your mum was born in.
Exactly. And I've cut it up a bit like her jacket.
Oh.
And I've made it into... and I've made it into a bench.
No, but it's nice because it's such a heavy piece of furniture.
Yeah.
It's not, and it's not really the sort of thing that you would have in the house. But as a bench, it's beautiful. That's pretty incredible. I've never done carving.
No,
I don't
I've
believe.
Never. No, but I've got a very nice router that does some very fun things.
Oh, have you now?
Yes.
Oh, I'd like to have a go on that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a definitely on.
So sorry, back to the craft challenge.
The craft challenge is we're going to do a joint craft challenge so that
So you wanted us to gift each other?
No.
A
Well,
frame.
we can have a frame, a joint frame. We can go to Horncastle, go and get a frame.
Okay.
Or actually I might have hundreds in the roof. And we have to do something with it.
To do something.
We have to craft a piece of furniture. What is it, furniture? A frame?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you have to make something out of it.
I mean, I don't know whether, because I can't think of any furniture I've got hanging around at the moment. No, that's not true. I do have a piece of furniture that's hanging around, waiting to be upcycled.
Go on.
It's a very nice 50s unit,
Okay.
but it needs so much work. It's not the sort of thing you and I can do in an hour, which is usually our challenge time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we won't do that.
Yeah.
Is there anything that is just hanging around?
I bet there is in my roof.
Oh, okay. No, I don't want to go to Horncastle then. That's our challenge. We're going to go into the roof.
And find...
We'll find something. I don't care if it's a bench or a stool or whatever, and we'll do something.
Okay. Definitely.
Oh, okay. We're going into the roof.
We'll go to the roof. That's our challenge, to find a piece of furniture and to craft it.
Ooh.
Stencil it. No, not stencil.
Well, we can stencil if you fancy. It's been a while.
Yeah. Do you fancy doing that?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, that's the challenge.
Going into the roof.
Okay.
Saving those pennies.
Yeah. And we've got so much paint in the shed. So that is our challenge.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I look forward to that.
And I think we should say goodbye.
I
just want to go on my roof. The loft is open now. Can I go?
Can you? Yeah, go on then.
Okay.